What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and I thought I would take a little bit of time to talk about the state of the channel at this point, or whatever you want to call it. So, obviously, I have not made a whole lot of videos lately, and what videos I have made, I think, are pretty indicative of the reason why. So, I made a couple videos demonstrating, probably very poorly, a couple of games that I have put together in school, as well as some Diablo 3 stuff. And the reason I've not been making a lot of videos lately is primarily because I've gotten somewhat busy with school, and because Diablo 3 came out. I could make a whole bunch of excuses, but in the end, it came down to the fact that in what little free time I did have over the past month plus, I just wanted to play more Diablo 3. At this point, I'm starting to kind of fall out of interest with that game, so I figure it's a good time to start up the Let's Plays again. But Diablo 3 isn't really the only reason that I stopped doing the Let's Plays. Part of it is just because I kind of felt like I needed a little bit of a break. Arc the Lad has been a bit of an interesting experience so far. Because of the fact that I went straight from Arc the Lad 1 into Arc the Lad 2, I kind of feel like I'm like 90, almost 100 episodes into, maybe more than 100, I can't really remember, well, whatever. I feel like I'm like 100 episodes into a series, and I've made not a whole lot of progress. Normally by the time I get to, if I even get to 100 episodes in a series, I'm very near the end, and that makes it really easy to kind of push myself to keep going to finish the game. But with Arc the Lad 2, I feel like I'm 100 episodes in and nowhere near the end. So that and the fact that I find that it's actually kind of hard to record Arc the Lad 2 and make every episode kind of interesting, just because so much of it is just fighting battles that end up being pretty long, or just grinding out side quests or whatever. So I kind of felt like between those two I needed to take a little bit of a break, but I'm missing it. I'm missing doing these LPs, so I definitely want to get back into that in the near future, probably in the coming days. With that said though, as far as the side LPs go, obviously I started Quest 64 not long before I kind of took this hiatus. And that's all done. I mean, not done, but like I recorded the entire series before I uploaded a single video, so I still have a bunch of that sitting on my hard drive, waiting to be edited and uploaded. So that's all going to be done. But once I'm done that, I think I'm going to take a break. I don't know, maybe forever, from doing side LP projects. It just feels like with school, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to be putting so much of that on my plate, or however you want to put it. It just feels like I don't really have the time to put as much effort into two different series as I need to. That and out of the games that I want to do after I'm done with Arc the Lad and Quest 64, none of them really jump out as being good candidates for like a main LP. And it kind of makes sense, I think, to stick to shorter games as much as I can at this point anyways. Shorter games are just a lot easier to kind of pump out. There's less stuff to worry about on the whole. I mean, comparing how much work, how much time and effort went into doing something like Mega Man X4 versus, say, Ogre Battle 64, there's just like, there is no comparison. I mean, let's see here. Ogre Battle 64 was 135 videos long, over 40 hours of video content, and Mega Man X4 was 4 hours of video content. Not to mention the fact that Mega Man X4 was like probably under 10 hours to record, edit, and render the entire thing. So yeah, short games are a lot easier to kind of manage, especially if I'm got kind of time constraints. So anyways, hopefully this didn't end up being too long. I don't think it did, but yeah, everything I do ends up being long one way or another. So if you happen to care about what happened to this channel, then hopefully this was informative, and if not, then you probably didn't get this long into the video anyways, so who cares? So expect the LPs to resume probably on Tuesday, I would say. So catch you later.